This is the WJTS News. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Joey Rehl reporting. The Jasper police are asking for help in a vehicle theft in the city. A Bramwell Mackay masonry truck was stolen from 1355 Vine Street between the time of 9:30 p.m. on January 12th and 5 a.m. on January 13th. The vehicle is a white 2003 Ford F-250 with Indiana license plate number NIE 584. If the public has any information regarding this investigation, they are encouraged to contact the Jasper Police Department at 812-482-2255 or the anonymous tip line at 812-481-2677. A southern Indiana woman is in jail in Kentucky as investigators look into the death of her son. Authorities in Meade County, Kentucky arrested 28-year-old Kayla Irwin from Tell City on murder charges on Wednesday. She's one of two suspects in the death of her 5-year-old son, Braden. The other suspect is being called her companion. He's 40-year-old Daniel Clemens from Paineville, Kentucky. He's being charged with complicity to murder. They are both lodged in the Meade County, Kentucky jail. Vincennes University continues to blaze safely forward, prioritizing the health and well-being of the VU community throughout the global pandemic. In response to changes in COVID metrics and trends for the Vincennes campus of Vincennes University, there will be a temporary pause in face-to-face instruction for the 4 days following extended Martin Luther King Jr. Day holiday weekend. All other sites will continue instruction as usual. Internships, clinicals, and related off-campus activities will not be impacted by this temporary shift in instruction. Effective Tuesday, January 18th, Vincennes campus courses will shift temporarily to virtual instruction. This change is for the Vincennes campus only. All other sites will continue instruction as before. Classes are scheduled to resume face-to-face instruction on Monday, January 24th. All courses have an associated Blackboard component that will be used to deliver instructions. Students will receive instruction from faculty members regarding specific delivery instruction for their courses. The DuBois County Soil and Water Conservation District is accepting nominations for the Office of Supervisor through 4 p.m. Eastern Time on Monday, January 31st. SWCD supervisors are elected officials of Indiana government responsible for the wise management of Indiana's soil and water resources and the environment in which we live. Serving on the SWCD board is a great responsibility, but also is an opportunity for a person to make a difference in their county. Any qualified person interested in serving a 3-year term may be nominated to the ballot. Minimum qualifications require a nominee to be of voting age, an occupier of a tract of land in DuBois County, and to maintain their residence in the county. You can contact the SWCD office at 812-482-1171 extension 3 for more information about serving as supervisor or how to obtain the nomination form. All nominations must be submitted on the nomination form and received by the close of business on January 31st. The election of supervisor will take place at the Soil and Water Conservation District annual business meeting. The annual meeting will be on Tuesday, February 1st at 6:30 p.m. Eastern in the mobile room of the Ferdinand Community Center. The SWCD will be hosting a business meeting only with no meal. In 2022, the meeting will be hybrid. It will be in person, but also held virtually via Zoom for those who prefer not to be in a public place during the ongoing pandemic. A call-in number is available for those without computer access. Reservations are required for the annual meeting to help SWCD staff properly prepare. The Zoom link and call-in information will be provided to all registrants. In addition to the supervisor election, the SWCD staff will present a report of the 2021 activities and the SWCD financial report. Alan Smock will present a summary of the SWCD's VUJC Land Stewardship Initiative activities and accomplishments. Again, you can contact the SWCD office at 812-482-1171 extension 3 today to learn how to get a nomination form or to make a reservation for the annual business meeting. All DuBois County residents are encouraged to attend. Work is now underway on a $12.8 million expansion project at the Far Best Foods turkey processing facility in Huntingburg. Stellar, which is a fully integrated design, engineering, construction, and mechanical services firm, is providing planning, design, pre-construction, and construction services for more than 22,000 square foot expansion they have planned. Officials say the expansion will allow Farbest Foods to streamline its deboning process and improve output. The project began back in September of 2021 and is on track to be completed in July of this year. State Representative Shane Lindauer said he is working to keep discriminatory and polarizing concepts out of Hoosier K-12 classrooms. Lindauer's legislation would ensure students are not taught that one race or sex is superior to others, or that a particular race or sex is inherently racist, sexist, or oppressive. Lindauer said this concept is often tied to critical race theory. Lindauer said, fortunately, this isn't a major issue in the district he represents, but what's being taught in public schools affects everyone statewide and nationwide. The bill would also ensure students aren't forced to attend mandatory gender or sexual diversity training or counseling, although volunteer counseling could be offered. Lindauer said parents are ultimately responsible for discussions about ideas such as gender identity and sexual orientation. House Bill 1228 is assigned to the House Education Committee for consideration. To learn more or watch legislative proceedings, you can visit iga.in.gov. Indiana Secretary of State Holly Sullivan announced a record-breaking number of new businesses were registered in Indiana in 2021, with nearly 100,000 new businesses registered. The Secretary of State's Business Service Division is responsible for registering all businesses in the state of Indiana. Most users complete their registration through InBiz, Indiana's business registration portal. Overall, 94,670 businesses were registered in 2021. 86,416 filings were for businesses based in Indiana. 9,623 filings were businesses headquartered outside of the state. In total, registrations increased 26.3% in 2021 from 74,937 in 2020. Substitute teachers in Evansville schools are going to get more money to cover classes till further notice. The city school board yesterday approved a $40 per day increase for substitute teacher pay. Evansville schools, like most schools in the state, are having a tough time finding enough substitutes to cover all of their coronavirus-related teacher absences. School leaders say they will continue to offer the extra $40 per day until things get back to normal. Stay tuned. WJTS News will be right back with a check of weather, and then Kurt Guxell will be in with a look at sports.